Richard Hughesby, a retired elementary school teacher, father and grandfather, plays the squeeze box for fun. He and his wife Marla squeeze as much enjoyment into their lives as possible. That's because cancer almost squeezed the life out of him.
I went to my doctor for my annual physical and I said, "Oh, my feet are just burning all the time and my fingers go numb."
Doctors initially thought Richard was suffering from nerve damage, but a colonoscopy revealed that he had a neuroendocrine tumor, or NET tumor, in his small intestine.
And they removed that tumor by surgery. My peripheral neuropathy symptoms totally disappeared.
But in 2016, symptoms came back. More tumors were found in his liver, one of them inoperable. Standard chemotherapy and radiation don't work for NET tumors, so Richard sought out a second opinion and found specialist Dr. Hagen Kennecke.
A lot of these neuroendocrine tumors, they secrete things into the blood, and he got quite a few side effects from the cancer itself.
Richard was no stranger to the side effects of his cancer, suffering debilitating headaches and pain in his body. That's why Richard was filled with hope when he heard about a clinical trial for a drug called Lutathera, and it just so happened Dr. Kennecke was leading the trial in Seattle. But Richard had to qualify.
About 3 weeks later, I still hadn't heard from him, and I said, "Has any decision been made?" And he just wrote back, "You're in." And at that point, I was kind of excited.
Lutathera is a cancer-targeting drug using radioactively charged proteins to seek and attack the cancer cells.
It's a small protein, a peptide we call it, and that goes in intravenously, and then it finds the cancer and only binds to the cancer.
The drug is administered in about 30 minutes, and patients are given special medications to protect the liver during treatment. Richard is responding well. He is active and out of pain, chopping wood as the drug chops away his cancer. He says Lutathera has changed his life. Less than a year ago, he was putting his faith in God and getting his affairs in order.
I started consolidating finances, making things easier for when I died, that it would be easier for Marla.
Now he's back to planning for the future.
Our 50th wedding anniversary is coming up in a couple of years, and I was thinking, I wonder if we'll make it to 50. And now I'm thinking, I think we're going to make it to 50, Lord willing, and we'll probably do something special for that one.
In addition to the work being done to treat NET tumors, Dr. Kennecke says the same principles used in the Lutathera treatment are going to be applied to prostate cancer and breast cancer in the future. As for Richard, he will continue to get scans, and if the cancer does come back, they will consider retreating him, though Richard believes he is done with cancer for good. For HealthLink, I'm Amity Adrisi.